It's still there. It's got to be from my light. Anyway, hello, this is Mike from Earth and Water Tarot, and I am here to read the general energy for the collective for Thursday, the 16th, yes, of July. Sat here, did my thing, heard three, so we're going to just do that little spread. If I feel the need to clarify, I shall. And then pull an oracle. Hope you're all doing well. In for another scorcher here. I guess I'm going to be saying that for a while. Anyway, look, ooh, where we go? Here's the first card. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at me. Interesting. Well, bottom of the deck. So what we may not see coming or, unexpected. The King of Cups, our hearts. Didn't we get this yesterday? All about our hearts. Good morning, Julie. Interesting, but that's what he's focused on, the King of Cups. And which one is he? The King of Cups is Scorpio. So heads up, Scorpios. You may be in your feels today. Anyway, let's look at the three cards. First one is like, what are we bringing into today? What do we wake up with? Good morning, Carlos. Oh, phooey. What's going on here, guys? A little bit repeat of a theme is going on here. The Three of Swords, the broken heart card. Now, this is general. So either once again, we've woke up with some kind of heartache, some kind of upset, or we are plowing through and we may be getting rid of this. It's, I got to do the reversals, even though I don't look at reversals. So let's look at the center. Seven of Cups. So this is what the day is offering us. Sevens are always about your experience, your history. This is, look at the guy. He's kind of in the shadows and he's looking at all those cups, which represent the emotions and all the things that have filled those cups. And so what we are being offered today is perspective. We need to look at this because obviously we're carrying around some kind of heartache, some kind of stress, and we most likely want relief. But let's look at this last. Let's look at the outcome or advice. All right, what do we got? Holy cow. 4 cups. All right, check this. You see dude sitting there. He's had emotional situations. 3 times he's had these cups, right? And 3 times he's staring at them here. They probably haven't worked out, or possibly he's learning from them, but a new situation is coming in. So he has a choice. He's got a decision to make. This is general. So is he going to reject it? Is he not even going to recognize it? Or is he going to take his knowledge from the 3 previous situations and make this situation work for him? Interesting. There I go with my I word. Oh, don't say the I word, Bobby. This is I'm gonna have to clarify because very, very, we obviously woke up upset or concerned or are ready to just be over something, and the universe is saying, yes, come on, let's really look at this today. Let's really figure out which one of these cups that you filled has been filled with the wrong stuff or something. And yes, and then how are we going to move off from this? What are we going to do? I'm going to use the pulp tarot since they're rather expressive. Interesting. And then we started with, and I guarantee you, I promise you, I shuffled the bejeebies out of that deck. So it is all about our hearts. So look out, guys. We're in our feels today. Scorpio, let me see, the 7 of Cups. That is Pisces. The 4 of Cups is Scorpio. Scorps, if you're a Scorp, there's mega energy on you today. So look out, you're in your feels big time. Tell me about, nope, I'm not going to take those. The 3 of Swords, please. So why are we, what's this all about? Why are we all up in our feels? Why are we all, oh, here we go. Strength. Look at that. Ooh, boy, look at that. And the infinity sign. There she is with her little lion there. Yeah, okay, so we need courage. I mean, here we go. We need courage. We need self-control. We need to focus on this because how long do you want to carry around this heartache with that infinity sign? Not good. Let me get 2 more cups. I said cups, and look what I got. Cups. 3 of Cups. Okay, that's usually a very good card. That's, like celebration. You see them all there together, clinking their glasses, having a good old time. Let me get 1 more card. 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, isn't that a little saucy? Okay, yeah. So in order, you're bringing in this feeling again, this stress, this heartachy feeling. You've got to have courage. You have to have inner self-control in order to move past this. It's hard work. That Eight of Pentacles, he's working on that last one. He's finishing something up. He's worked, he's dedicated, he's really kept at it, but it has become an obstacle, right? So in order to move off of this, you've got to just pull from your depths, man. You have to have courage and strength and seek the creative alternative possibly here, so you can be celebrated and move on. And gall darn if it's not hard work. Why this is what I'm getting here is that you keep beating yourself up. Come on. I can't, and I was hearing all that other stuff before about pattern recognition. You're just going in circles. It's just, and with that strength card, it's time to stop this because you're only beating up yourself here. Why do you want to do that? Okay, no, way too many cards. So yeah, it's time to put in the effort. And we're being offered today. We are being offered the solution, but the solution lies within you. You've got to do the work. And so today, and we started with opening your heart, use your emotion. Because, thank you. Yeah, you're breaking your own heart. You're doing this to yourself, okay? You're doing this over and over and over for some dumb reason, but you're at the last step, okay? You are at that final phase. So let's see. Tell me about the 7 here. No. Okay. All right. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups so please? I will focus on you. Okay, right there. The world. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. The world's a completion. And this is a major arcana, okay? Something has done what it's supposed to do. It has fulfilled its journey in your life. This is not a 1 to 10 start again. This is a completion. This is done, over with, fulfilled, like I said. And it's all about your emotions here. And you are being hearkened to recognize, okay? To recognize what's going on here. And look at this. And you're beating yourself up. You're inflicting pain on yourself. Oh, Julie. Look at Julie gave me, this is her cup. Thank you, Miss Julie. Let me get 2 more cards right off the top for that. Whoa, Queen of Swords. Okay, clarity, knowledge. All right, and let me see. What's the last one? King Daddy of Wands. What Daddy wants, Daddy gets. See, so if you can pull your head out, I'm just going to say that you got to pull your head out here because you have been torturing yourself. Basically, that's what I see. This repetition, and it's going to take as much repetition and courage to get out of this mindset than it was to be stuck in it. Right. So it's hard work, but we're being offered again. The universe is on our side. You guys, truly, they want love and happiness. And they're saying, hey, this has got to end. You've got to take the time to recognize what has made you happy. Get that clarity, get the knowledge and the desire here, what you truly want, what really, stop backsliding. You're just backsliding all the time. That's what I'm feeling here. So interesting. Let's go to the 4 of Cups because this was the potential outcome or advice. So let me see which one this is. Because like I said, it could be a rejection, could be the complete non-recognition of something, or, and it's all, like I said, we're all up in our fields today. So tell me, why is the 4 of Cups here? Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Well, stability. Mama loves stability. She is solid as a rock. She's also very abundant. The Queen of Pentacles. She's good thing. She's earth. Let's see 2 more. Ooh, 6 of Swords. Well, that's sweet. Moving to calmer waters. And last but not least, the Page of Pentacles. Look at that 50s glam. Gorgeous. Okay. Okie dokie. Stability, move to calmer waters. And just more stability. I'm going to stick to what I saw with that 4. I think, and what I'm getting, is the fact that today we really, really, really need to take that deep dive because you're not getting You're seeking answers. You have been seeking answers because of heartbreak, but you keep just beating yourself up about something here. You're going in that perpetual loop. And you have been working hard. You have been working hard, but you're just stuck. If you feel stuck about this, I can see it here. And so like I said, today we are being given the opportunity, please. The universe is going, come on, come on, come on. Really think about this. What has been the experience? Quit looking at nostalgia. Look at reality. Look at truly, don't look back wishful thinking or whatever you're doing here when you're surveying these. Don't look at that and go, oh, but that, don't make excuses. Don't do that. Look at the reality of the situation, because there she is staring us in the face, the Queen of Swords. She has clarity, knowledge, she has the vision, but she's willing to fight. Like I said, she's sure, come on, approach me, come to me, but I might have to cut your head off, And with the King of Wands, it's desire, what you desire. Wow. So hard work day. Why do I feel like it's gonna trudge for a while? I really is gonna trudge, but I really believe if you do put in the effort on this and really think this one through, and you got to use your heart. But I unexpectedly, look what's right below him on the bottom of the deck. 8 of Swords. Oh, then the Knight of Swords, 10 of Cups. Yeah, it's definitely stuck in your head, definitely been stuck in your head and need to use your heart on this one. But that's where the pain lies. Ain't that a bitch? Isn't that something else? Because that's where the pain lies. And that's where okay. So that's why you've got to face it. You've got to face the pain and realize in order to change, that is why it's going to take courage and strength, because it's scary and it hurts. Okay, now I get it. And you have been working hard. So kudos to you, but it's just been a labor of pain. But today, for some reason, the universe is saying, okay, you're doing that survey, you get that, we're gonna finish this for you, okay? And you're gonna get clarity and you're gonna get vision for what you truly want. And it looks like the advice is to take a mix of all your experiences, and when this new thing, and it could very well be a new thing coming in for you, to take all that experience that you have collected over your lifespan and put that to better, greater knowledge for your future. Okay. And this could be a reparation. It could be fixing something you're already in, or it could be something new, because that is kind of floating in, right? And then with the Queen of Pentacles, all she wants is stability. And with the Six of Swords, calmness, right? And then the Page of Pentacles. So it will come in slowly but surely. So, thank you. And also, none of this is on anybody's clock but your own, So I do have to encourage you not stop beating yourself up. You're not on anybody's time frame, but the universe is giving you a big green light here to help you finish this up today and see clearly and seek what you truly want. And that way you can move forward in a much, just get rid of this damn heartache. Let me grab, let's get an empath. Let's see what the empaths say. Oh, I've got that upside out. Let's get an empath oracle and see as a final. So this is work again today, you guys. This is hard work. Really just, and I'm not really getting, I don't think this is pertaining. I'm not it's situational. Thank you. Ugh. I don't think it's about a person per se, or even yourself. I think it's a situation. It feels very situational. If that rings with anybody here, right? But listen to the universe. Let your guides help you here, because gall darn if they're not pulling for you here. I mean, you really are. Once again, we're being aided and guided. Why are you so stubborn? Why are you not accepting that, huh? You don't want that for yourself? Is a pity party more fun for you than getting better? Do we like pity parties? I don't think so. But it could be, you guys. Some people out there might just enjoy being miserable, and maybe you just don't want to do that anymore, because the universe is just trying to kick you off that toadstool. So tell me, once again, let me focus. Here it is right here. Oh, I got 2 again. Wow. Chameleon. Wow. Well, what are chameleons all about? They change. They can change. They can adapt to their environment. They change. Interesting. So do we need to be a chameleon? Yes. Yes, we need to accept change. We need to accept change. And look at the next card. Balance. Balance. You've been struggling with this. I'm gonna see now, and this makes sense to me now. There is change. There is definite needed change. You know it, you felt it, but for some reason, you just keep backsliding on it, and you need to pull from your bootstraps up and get creative and do the hard work so you can move off, so you can recognize, so you can gain this clarity of thought and desire and direction. And from that, take all of your experiences, put them in one big old fat cup. And when you move on to something possibly new or your current situation, use that wisdom to make it better. Okay. To make it more whole for yourself. And, but, take your damn time. All right. Take your time. I'm going to leave it at that. Interesting message today. Very well. I always say that. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it at that, though. I do have to say general again for the collective. So you may or may not resonate. But as always, I send you all my love. I thank you so much. Almost December again. No kidding. Anyway, thank you for being here. And as always, I send you all my love, you guys. Have a good day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.